Many students encounter their first formal history of the Mughal Empire through the West Bengal Board English curriculum. In a lesson called Memory in Marble, the textbook opens with a picture of a world-famous monument and a simple set of questions about its appearance. For a fifth grader named Tarun, these questions are the start of a difficult afternoon. His teacher has assigned a descriptive paragraph on the Taj Mahal, and Tarun is currently staring at a blank notebook, unsure of how to begin. He knows the basic facts found in most travel brochures. The building is beautiful, it is located in Agra, and it is made of marble. But he lacks the details needed to turn those 2 points into a full paragraph. Seeking help, Tarun visits his grandfather, a retired teacher. The older man agrees to share the history behind the monument, but only if Tarun promises to sit still and pay attention to the details. The grandfather understands that the physical stones are only the final stage of the history. To understand why the building exists, he describes the people whose lives necessitated its construction. The story shifts away from Tarun's modern home and moves back 4 centuries into the 17th century Mughal Empire during a period of significant regional expansion. At the center of this world was Prince Khurram. He was the son of Emperor Jahangir and the grandson of Akbar the Great, the ruler credited with consolidating the empire's power. By this time, the Mughal Empire generated nearly a quarter of the world's total economic output. Khurram was the heir to this vast treasury and the political influence that came with it. Despite his high rank and the responsibilities of the court, Khurram occasionally spent time in the public areas of his capital. One afternoon, he and his friends visited the Mina Bazaar, a local marketplace. This put the future emperor in a rare position, walking directly among his future subjects while they conducted their daily business. The Mina Bazaar was a crowded, sensory environment, filled with the noise of trade and the distinct colors of various regional goods. As the prince moved through the market, he caught a quick look at a girl standing among the vendors. It was a brief moment in the middle of a busy crowd. This was Arjumand Banu Begum. She was working at a stall selling rolls of silk and strings of glass beads to passing crowds. Although she was selling goods in the bazaar that day, she was from a family of Persian nobility, a background that made her a prominent figure in the social structure of the time. After seeing her, Khurram returned to his father and stated his intention to marry her. Because of the political and social protocols of the Mughal court, it took 5 years of arrangements before the wedding officially took place in 1612. A brief encounter in a marketplace had set a timeline in motion. The marriage born from that moment would eventually lead to the construction of the building Tarun is now studying. The historical narrative stops as the scene returns to the modern day. Tarun is confused. He tells his grandfather that he doesn't want to hear about a prince's life. He wants to hear about the Taj Mahal so he can finish his assignment. The grandfather smiles, realizing that Tarun hasn't yet connected the people in the story to the building on the page. He explains that Prince Khurram would grow up to the Emperor Shah Jahan. The girl selling glass beads, Arjumand Banu Begum, would become his wife, whom history knows as Mumtaz Mahal. The Taj Mahal is the result of their life together. To see how this royal marriage resulted in a monument of white marble, you'll need to read the rest of the chapter. To follow more of these historical stories, subscribe to the channel and join us for the next lesson. History shows that the world's most famous landmarks are rarely just about architecture. They are the physical records of the personal lives and motivations of the people.